Picture me crafting, where creativity takes flight and we make magic happen. If you love crafting, embroidery, rhinestones, and more, you're in the right place. Let's open the door. Picture me crafting is my heart and soul, creating treasures that make me whole. Rhinestones twinkle, glittering bright, sublimation prints, a colorful sight. With every press, with every stitch, I'm crafting joy, I'm making it rich. Crafting with love, that's the way we go. Every project's a piece of my soul, you know.
Well, hello everyone. It's Thursday, 1:05, and guess what? I'm here. So I hope everybody is having a great day. I want to welcome you to my channel. It's Picture Me Crafting. My name is Merlinda. And what we do on my channel is I kind of like show you what I'm learning. And as we go on, we'll be doing different projects and stuff together. But for right now, I'm going to show you what I'm learning and see how you like it. If it's something we might want to do together in the future and stuff like that. So, first, I want to show you what I made last week. Then I'm going to speak to everyone in the chat. And this is what I made last week. This is a notebook holder. It's the mini notebook holder. It was fun to make. I still have problems with those snaps. I'm working on that, but this is, that's what I've been up to lately. But let me speak to everybody. We start at the top. Karen Murray, welcome in. She's the first one. She was in here a while ago. Welcome in Lena Doyle, Roslyn, Sharon Davenport, Barbara White, Shamika, Roslyn, my cousin Michelle Turner, SB Designs by Sheila, Sherry. I think, okay, I think that's, okay, we're down at the bottom. So what I'm going to show you today is the double applique varsity with the interlocking letters like this. This is what it ends up looking like. Hey, Robin, welcome in. Oh, you like my intro? Sharon Davenport likes my intro. Vera, spilling the diversity. She made my intro for me and I love it. And then I'm gonna show you something else somebody made for me too. I just want to share this with you. These are my markers right here to when I take pictures of my things and things I make, I can put these on, and those are my markers for the pictures. And something else I want to show you, and who made this for me? Just Craft Therapy made this for me. So I'm going to start using it more now. And then I want to show you this right here. My oil plate cover. Stacy made this for me. Now what is she? Lady Blue Bear. She made that for me, and I love it because it's got the holes in it. I can see where I'm oiling at. Okay, so now I'm gonna come back over here. Welcome in, Coretta, Gail Design, Stacy. Anybody else I missed? I don't think I missed too many. Okay. So I almost had to rush in to do this today, but I'm here and I'm happy and I'm blessed that you all are here with me. And those that are in the bushes, I appreciate you for being in the bushes. Okay, so back to what I was showing you. So this is a double applique varsity interlocking letters. And it wasn't that complicated, but I actually digitized it. Hey, Robin's Creations. I didn't know if I had spoke or not. But this one I digitized. So there's no file for sale or anything. I figured we could do this as a group if you guys wanted to. So this is the first one I did. And you see those little dots going around? I tried to get fancy and add some knots. And no, don't get fancy until you know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing. So for this project, this is a sequence I'm going to use is this lavender sequence with some fabric. Also, I'm going to use my plastic sheeting, which is the 3M from Home Depot. Okay. I'm going to show you what the file looks like on Embrilliance. Let me just go up and get it so you can see what it looks like. Window here and share. Okay, so it's a lot of steps to this file. In the beginning, putting it together, because you have to come in here and you have to, I want to get my words right. That's why I'm not going to do it. You have to break apart letters and you have to inflate and union and copy and move. So what you end up with is placement, tack down, placement, tack down. This is your regular material right here, your placement and tack down. And then here is the placement and tack down for your sequin material. And then this is the satin border for the outside. Oh, no, the inner letters. And this is the satin border for the outside. So that's pretty much what it looks like. And if you run it, it runs like this. I'm going to run through it real quick. Here we go. Oh, wait, let me see. There. So that's placement, tack down, placement, tack down. Then that's for the satin border 1. So this is what we're learning in Stitching Hearts Academy. We just learned this in the past week or so. So that's why I didn't quite show you how to digitize it, but I will when we all get together to do it. And that's it. That's how it goes. That's it. So let me stop sharing. I think I stopped sharing. Did I stop sharing? Okay, I did. So does anybody have any questions about that file? And yes, I did have, oh, Donzell, welcome in, Donzell. Jennifer Ritchie, UK Nomi, she's watching from New York. Welcome in. Okay, have a good day at work, Donzell. Thanks for stopping in, though. I appreciate you. Robin S., welcome in. Okay, so anybody have any questions about that? Good. Okay. So I guess we'll go over to the machine now so I can show you what I learned and show you what we might be doing next time. So if we do it together next time, what I'll do is I'll put out the information on what's all going to be needed to do it with, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to the machine now so we can stitch this out. And you can see it's a lot easier than what it looks. After I think I did it 6 times before I got this one. And this was the 7th one right here. So here we go. We got this number 8 right here. So we're gonna hope for the best and just do it. I got my little instructions right here just in case. I don't think I'm gonna need them, but I like to have them ready anyway. Okay, and this is a good spot for this machine. You can see. Is that good? Yeah, okay. So like I said, let's make sure we got the file in here. I'm gonna do this. Make sure my embroidery mode is off. Put my frame in, which I believe I'm using this frame. Okay. Okay, and there's the file. Okay, so first we're going to do our placement stitch. Oh, wait, we have to. We have to select our color. So we're going to select. Oh, it's already set in here. Okay, that's fine. It's already set. Okay. So I'm going to hit ready, embroidery mode on. And it says it's 6 different color changes, but it's not really 6 different color changes. What it is I like to do my stuff in the automatic manual, so it'll stop in case I have to change anything. And I can't really see the chat completely right now, but I see Jenny Owens, welcome in. Okay. So now it's going to do the placement. So that was our placement stitch. And for the placement stitch, I just did a single run and tied it off. And then for the tack down, I did a double run. Okay. So that's going to go around twice. Because you're going to be doing a lot of pulling on your material, you want to take that around twice. Okay. And so now we're going to trim. We're going to trim away this first stitch that we did. The M on here. Oh, can you see that? Okay. So we're going to trim this. It doesn't take long to trim it. Make sure you don't cut your stitches as you're trimming. I tell you, in this in Stitching Hearts, I am really learning to digitize. Between the other schools I'm in, I think I'll be ready soon to show you guys. That's my one of my purposes is to show people what I like to do. And I like to do rhinestones. I like to do a little laser. I'm not really, only thing I really do with my laser is some tumblers, but I do woodwork like charcuterie boards for different people and different charcuterie companies. And I have a X2D1. So I don't have anything fancy. I've had it for about maybe 6 years now. It's an open frame. It's in my garage. So it just works good for me. But yeah, I like a good project. I love a good project. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm trying to go. Okay. I have my granddaughter here with me. You might see her pop through, and then my great niece is visiting with me on her way back to Philadelphia. She stayed over with us last night. We had a good time. Just talking and laughing. It's fun to do that. Okay, so now you see this is trimmed. So that was the first step. Now we're going to do the tack down for the sequin. Welcome in, Marlene. I wish I could get you guys closer. I'm gonna have to work on this stuff with the camera. No, I better not touch it. Remember what happened last time I touched it. Okay, now we're gonna put the sequins on. So I'm gonna hit the applique button. So it'll bring it out. And I'm not gonna, well, you know what? I better tape it. I'm gonna tape it because sequins is slippery and it might move. You think it might move? My granddaughter is coaching me. Okay. Okay. There. Okay. So now I'm gonna put that back. And this is gonna be a double again. I think this lavender is pretty. I guess you guys know it's one of my favorite colors. Let's see if we can bring you in closer. That's a little better. Did it go around twice? I wasn't paying attention. Yes, it did. Okay, so we're gonna take it off so we can trim it. Sometimes I'll trim it in the hoop, but here, let me move this out of my way. Okay, so with this, because it's a little thicker, I'm gonna use the duck shield scissors for this trimming. What are you doing? You just watching me? Okay. So if you pull it up a little bit, just a little, because we did that double, um, stitching on here, we can kind of pull it just a little. But I'm still gonna have to go back over it with my other scissors. Naya, be careful, okay? Yes, school is out. My other two grandkids are supposed to be coming over today, but we'll see. Okay, so I got this fabric. I got everything from Hobby Lobby. And I like this sequence because it's not as messy as the others. Okay, so getting it. It's kind of dark over here. I can't really see that. Okay, there we go. So the satin borders, I made them a little thicker. I made them a 4.8, so it would, cover more in case I missed something, because my trimming is not always on point. Okay, almost done. Before I did this, I did check my bobbin. Remember to check my bobbin this time. Naya. What are you messing with? You making too much noise. Okay. I'm just trying to concentrate and make sure I don't cut the wrong thing. Okay. I think that's going to be it. Let me clean this up a little bit. Okay, I appreciate your patience. This is the longest part. Is making sure you get all of this. Okay, there we go. We got it. I'll be back to the chat in a minute. Okay, so this is what we have so far. This is, there. That's what we have so far. Now we're going to go around with the satin stitch on both, on the inner and the outer. And we can just hit that. And come back. Okay. Okay, so while that's stitching out, it's stitching out this now. Everything you see on here that's in black, that's what it's stitching out on there now. Hey, precious pieces, welcome in. Olena said she loves doing applique. Oh, thank you. Marlise likes my introduction. Has anybody else made any appliques? Any of these double letter varsity appliques yet? I just think they're fun because you can put them on jackets, You can put them on everything. Welcome in, Delonda. Thanks for coming in. Hey, BB. Oh, thanks for coming in. She's in the bushes. You know, sometimes it gets really busy and we all have things we have to do. So I appreciate you all taking your time to come and see what I'm up to. Let's see. Let's take a look at it and make sure we're still doing what we're supposed to. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's stitching nicely. Can you guys see it good? I think this would be a good view for us because that way you can see the screen and you can see what I'm doing or what I'm attempting to do. So last week, or was that week before last, I was going to tell you guys why I ended up getting these is because I almost got my finger caught under needle number 3. I almost got my finger caught. Just barely missed it. And I said, I better get some of these. So I think you guys, the regular ones is about this long, if I'm not mistaken, right? And this is super long. And it was like $10. And it came in a pack. It came in a pack with a bunch of them. I think it's like 6 or 7 of them in here. So when I break them and lose them, I have another pair. So I think that's something everybody who works on the embroidery machine should really look into that right there. You might as well save your hand, save your fingers. So what is everybody working on today? Anybody working on anything? I need to make, I think I'm going to have to add a moderator. I'm going to have to look through here and see. But I'm going to add up. She said, yes, please save your fingers. Yeah, because I could feel how that pressure would have got my finger. I was too close. And it would have been my fault. Isn't that stitching out nicely? Thank you, Robin. You know how I struggle with these views. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my jacket, my Letterman jacket from high school, which is very, 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 very old, but I still have it. And I'm gonna do it blue and white and put this on there on my jacket. Oh, that's something we can do together. We can go all the way from the beginning. We can go all the way from, well, I don't know. Or maybe I'll create the file and then we can go from the file to the stitch out. That might be easier than trying to show you how to do it the other way. That will be fun. Let me see. How do you add? Excuse me for 1 second. Let me go over here. In this video. Settings. Okay, Roslyn, what is that your name on, that is your name on YouTube, Roslyn Lewis, 0902. Let me go back over here. Absolute 0902. 0902. Oh, there he is. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to do this afterwards, I think. Yeah, I don't know how to do this anymore. Oh, it's there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm back now. Sorry about that. I had to go and take care of a couple of things. Hey, Eva. Yes, thank you. Please hit the thumbs up. And Sherry said she would love to do this as a group. So I believe I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that because I was gonna do a scan and cut. Uh, what's it called? When you all come on together and do something, I can't even think of the name of it. But I think I'd rather do this. I think this would be fun. And this would be something that you could create and your own letters. Yeah, that would be nice. Zoom. Thank you, Sharon. Zoom. I think I'm gonna schedule a Zoom. So last time I looked, I was 300 and something hours away from being monetized. And then I was thinking what I was gonna do after that. I think this is the last stitching that we have. Thank you, Rosalind. It's almost done. I'm just sitting here waiting on it to be done. It looks good. It does look good. Rosalind, I made you a moderator. I hope you don't mind. But if you do mind, it's too late. You said, I see. Oh, that would be nice, Sharon, because it's so funny. The only two letters I know how to put together are these two. I want to practice doing some other ones. And then I have to be able to explain the break apart so everybody will understand, the break apart for their own letters. But yeah, I know you do, Rosalind. I appreciate you. So it's almost at the end. Let me go over here and look. Thank you, Barbara. This is a lifesaver. Everybody should have one of these. It's I got this one from Home Depot. It was about $12, but they have them on Amazon. Just a little vacuum. It helps a lot. It comes in handy. You can say hi. This is my granddaughter, Naya. Say hi. Okay. Go ahead and get what you want to get, okay? So right now what it's doing is it's doing the outside. This one. This was our first stitch down, which was the background. So now it's finishing the background with a satin stitch. But the satin stitch is already around this. The satin stitch is already around this. And this is the other colors I bought when I was at Hobby Lobby. But did I tell you I got this from Hobby Lobby? But I bought this color, and then I needed these colors. I only bought like a half a yard. It was like $3.99 a piece, or $2.99, $2.99 or $3.99 a piece. And then for the plastic sheeting, which is this, you know, you get this from Home Depot or Menards or any of the big box stores. And that's what a lot of people use that, which this is what it looks like, as stabilizer. So that's what I use today as my stabilizer, is that. Hey, anybody else working on anything while we wait? Hi, Mary Brown. I met her in person at Believe Fest. Very nice lady. Very nice. I use Embroidery software, Eva. I use that. I can show you what I ended up with. Let me go over here again. See if I can do this 2 times. Okay, so you hit window, that, share. See, this is what I use. I use the Embroidery right here. And so right now we're on this step, the satin border on the outside. Yeah. So that's what I use. Okay, let's see. Stop sharing. And then, okay, I did it. And then get my screen back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Ooh, Mary's laser engraving some crosses. I bet that's going to be pretty. Yeah, it's going around. Almost done. And like I said, this was going to be a quick live today, because this is what I want to show you. And I wanted to see how many people would be interested in the file and actually doing it. Right, Eva. Get your letters together. Practice that breakout, that break apart. That break apart is loose. Just trying to get your, but you know what I found out is my pointer, the smaller my pointer is, the easier it is for me to get to the different points that I need to get to. So yeah. Let's see what we're doing. One thing I like about my buy is I don't have to speed it up or slow it down. It'll slow down when it needs to, because I guess it's smarter than I am, so it knows when it needs to slow down. Oh yeah, Rosalind, that breakup part will break you. You still stuck? Oh, that's the only reason I didn't show the process, is because of that breakup part. That's the only reason I didn't show it. Because I'm like, oh boy, if somebody asks me a question, I don't know how to explain that you got to get it right on there. It's like this needle, trying to get this needle right in the right spot. But once you do it a couple of times, it gets easier. It does. It gets easier. So it's almost done. I appreciate you guys for being here. Yes, almost at the end. It's coming, Rosalind. So what you guys doing with the rest of your day? Anybody doing anything? Let me check. Okay. And it's done. It says embroidery finished. Okay. So let's take it off and take a look at it. That looks good. That looks really good. So let's take it off the plastic sheeting now. Take it off. And with this, it's so easy to take it apart. I'll make sure you can see me doing it. Where should I be at? I should be right here. Well, I have to come over and what I can do with that. That's it. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. I got a little error there. I'm gonna have to get my little lighter on this one. Clean it up. I don't know how I did that, but I'm gonna show you what I did. I'm just trying to clean up this piece right here before I get my lighter. Okay. All right. Oh, more strings. That's okay. I can clean it all up when we get done. Okay. So I'm gonna show it to you. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Okay, let me switch this back over. There. Okay, so on the back, you'll see. Hold on. Okay, I'll fix it later. But this is the back. This is the plastic sheeting, and I'll just pull this off, and it's real easy to come off. Oh, Evelyn, don't leave your groceries now. It's always the replay. But thank you for being here. And this is the front. And now see what I did. This is what I did. I haven't cleaned it up around the edges yet, but I see like here. Oh, well, I can't show you that because they pull it right off. But right in here and here, I can clean it up with the lighter, but I'm just wondering why is it so much on the outside and right here. Let's get the lighter and see before we finish up. Here's a lighter. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in. Work comes first. Work comes first. Okay, so I'm just going to go around here and clean this up so I can see before I put this file out. I got to make sure it's right. So I probably have to, when we go back into school, and one thing I like is the pop-ups. If we have a question, she will come up and oh shoot, and go over it with us. I always have a spare lighter and just hope your spare lighter works. So I do have some good news that oh, there we go. That I am going to be taking some scan and cut classes. So I can supposed to be certified, but I don't know if I want to do that. I said I'm supposed to be, there. So anyway, I just cleaned it up a little bit, and you see how the edges got better. I still got to get over here. It's a few more, but I shouldn't have to do all of this. But anyway, that's it. This is the double varsity applique lettering. I think it's cute. I like it. It's my color. Put it here, I'll put it here. Uh-oh, what did Sharon ask? I know this is a secret, but can this be ironed on, or does it have to be sewn on? Oh, yeah, okay, so you could take, it's not a silly question. You can take the plastic off, or you can do it on with felt, whatever you want on your background. I would probably, because I'm just testing and doing something, I did it with the plastic sheeting, but you can do it there. See how easy it is to pull that back off? But you can do it with felt, and you can use I don't use heat and bind for my patches. You can make this into a patch, an iron-on patch. You can. I use something different. Let me get the name of it. Here it is. So Go Savvy Shine told us about this because a lot of people were having problems with their patches coming off because of the heat and bind. So she told us about this. It's called Lone Star Adhesive. Is the name of it. I just wrote it on here. It's Lone Star Adhesive. And this stuff, it actually had leather. It sticks to leather. It never comes off. So I don't use the heat and bind. I use Lone Star Adhesive for my patches. But you can make this with any, you don't have to sew it on. Hey, bestie. Passionately Intrigued Arts. my cutting skills isn't that good, but I like the clean cut of the, yeah, the plastic does a good job. I do not, oh, I don't have a link for the Lone Star. I wonder if Rosalind can find Lone Star adhesive. That's the name of it. Maybe she can find it and put it in right quick before we go. But that's it. I'm gonna sit it right here until we're gone. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna pin it right there. How about that? Look how cute that look on black. Ooh, you can make any size, you know. I really like that. Oh, hi, Blue Lotus. Welcome in. So if that's everything, I'm gonna give Rosalind a minute to see if she can get that link for you. I should have had it in there, but oh, she can look it up. Okay. So with that being said, anybody have any questions or anything for me before we go? It's been almost an hour. We did good. And again, I want to thank you all for being here because, yes, that's all I'm going to say on that one. But I'm glad you like my design. You need this? Here, come here. Oh, here. Okay. There you go. Okay. Okay, and thank you all for being here, and you all have an amazing day. Always be considerate of others and do things that make you happy. Always do something that makes you happy. And until I see you guys, oh, Sharon said hello, Naya. She said, oh, hi. And until I see you guys again, you have a good rest of the day and rest of the week. Okay, I'm getting ready to end the stream. Have a wonderful day.
Picture me crafting, where creativity takes flight and we make magic happen. If you love crafting, embroidery, rhinestones, and more, you're in the right place. Let's open the door. Picture me crafting is my heart and soul, creating treasures that make me whole. Rhinestones twinkle, glittering bright, sublimation prints, a colorful sight. With every press, with every stitch, I'm crafting joy, I'm making it rich. Crafting with love, that's the way we go. Every project's a piece of my soul.